Is the king really a strong piece in the game of chess, or is it just the hype? Show us the classic. You guys ready? Because this is the story of a king who fought for his kingdom, but did he survive? We will see. The Zugzwang. Here white had a king and 2 pawns, guys. Black had a king and 3 pawns, and that too 3 connected pass pawns. But if you look closely, you can see that the white's pawns on e6 and g6 and the black's king on f8, they are in a mutual Zugzwang. That means both of these pieces have no good moves to play. If the pawns pushes first, the king will take both of them. If the king goes either way, one of the pawn will promote back to a queen. So the real battle here is between the white king on d1 and the 3 connected pass pawns on b4, c4 and d4. And if we start off with a very common move, guys, like advancing the king to c2, white has already blundered here because black will go pawn to c3 and we have no good moves to make, guys, because wherever you put your king, the other pawn will push. And now your king has to step aside and the pawn will keep pushing. There is no stopping it. They will promote back to a queen. So what is the winning technique? The winning technique is to wait. And here white plays the brilliant king to c1. The king tells the pawns to push. Just bring it. Step into my kingdom. And the moment the pawn pushes into the kingdom here, pawn to d3, the king will take the square right in front of that pawn. He will go king to d2. The pawn on b4 pushes b3. Can you stop it? You go king to c3, and now the pawns have no good moves to make. They have to sacrifice one of them. Now the pawn sacrifices with pawn to d2 so that the next 2 pawns can keep pushing. The king takes it. Pawn goes to b2. You go king to c2 and pawn to c3. Now what do we do now, guys? You wait again. You play the move king to b1. And now black realizes that all of his pieces have been put in a Zugzwang. That means no good moves to play. And here he has to give up his pieces. He had to play c2. You take it. He had to play b1. You take that too. And now the king's time is up. He has to make a move. And wherever the king goes now, you push pawn g7. The king can take your pawn on e6. You promote back to a queen, with which this game is over.